Welcome to my English channel, Glowing Star. Here, you will not only learn English in a fun and easy way, but you'll also enjoy interesting stories, motivational lessons, and useful tips about a healthy diet and lifestyle. So if you want to learn something new every day, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our daily new videos. Let's begin today's video. For days, Haya couldn't reply to Zayn's last message. She'd open his email, read his words again, and then close it without answering. Something inside her whispered, "Greater than, some people are not meant to stay in your life, they are meant to wake your soul." One rainy evening, she finally wrote a letter, but never sent it. Greater than, dear Zayn, you once asked me what faith feels like. It feels like standing in a storm and still believing the sun will rise. Maybe we'll never meet again, but your journey reminded me that guidance isn't ours to give, it's His gift to those who seek. Haya. She folded the letter and placed it inside her Quran. A memory, a prayer, and a secret she would carry forever. Months passed. Haya's life settled into quiet routines, teaching, prayers, solitude. But sometimes, while brushing her hair in front of the mirror, she would pause, because the girl staring back wasn't the same one who once left for Turkey. Her reflection carried peace, but also loneliness. She whispered to herself, greater than, maybe peace doesn't mean no pain, maybe it means knowing who heals it. That night, she dreamt of her mother standing by the same lake, smiling softly. Greater than, my daughter, you're not alone. The one who walks with Allah is never alone. When Haya woke up, tears fell quietly, but her heart felt lighter than ever before. One morning at school, the principal called her in. "We're starting a new scholarship program for orphan girls. I think you should lead it." Haya hesitated, but then remembered the girls who sat in torn uniforms, eyes full of silent dreams. She nodded. "Yes, I'll do it." As days turned into weeks, she worked tirelessly, teaching, guiding, listening. And every time she saw a smile on a child's face, she felt her mother's words echo again, "Never forget who holds you." But destiny wasn't done with her yet. One afternoon, while sorting donation letters, she saw a familiar name. Zayn Yilmaz, written in neat handwriting, donating to her school's fund. Her hands trembled. Attached was a note, "For the one who taught me how to see beyond sight." Weeks later, the school held an event for the donors. As Haya greeted guests, she froze. There he was. Zayn. Older, calmer, his eyes softer than before. He smiled gently. "Greater than, you didn't reply to my letter." "You never sent me one," she replied quietly. He looked down. "Greater than, I guess some prayers reach before words." They talked for hours, about life, faith, and the emptiness that even success can't fill. Haya noticed how humble he'd become, how faith had softened his once proud tone. Before leaving, Zayn said, "Greater than, I came here not to find you, but to thank Allah for you." She smiled, eyes moist. "Greater than, and I thank Him for showing me that even the pain He gives has purpose." Haya hadn't slept for nights. The letter, the little girl, the plane ticket, everything felt like pieces of a puzzle left unsolved. One morning at school, a new student arrived, a little girl with deep blue eyes and a small silver pendant around her neck engraved in Arabic, "Alhamdulillah." Haya froze. "Greater than, where did you get this pendant, sweetheart?" The girl smiled softly. "Greater than, my father gave it to me, from Istanbul." "Your father?" "His name is Zayn Yilmaz." Round pushpin. The world went silent. The file dropped from Haya's hands. Her heart raced, eyes filled with tears. Could it be him? Was Zayn still alive? Or was destiny playing another mysterious game? That night, she dreamed again, the same lake, the same moonlight, but this time, she wasn't alone. On the other side of the water stood two figures. One was her, and the other, Zayn. "Greater than, time is running out, Haya," a voice echoed. "The lake is ready to reveal the truth." The wind blew through the silence, and an old piece of paper fluttered across the ground. On it, one single word was written: return. Love letter. Haya decides to return to Turkey airplane. The truth behind the mysterious child unfolds. Girl. Zayn's hidden past and a heartbreaking revelation. Heartbreak. A final meeting by the lake, where faith and destiny collide. Crescent moon.